Good evening. Hello, hello, and welcome. I am so excited to have you all here. We have some great schools who are going to go over some great information for you. My name is Jay, and I am your facilitator with StriveScan this evening. And we just want to welcome you to the Illinois Association for College Admission Counseling Virtual College Fair. And that's a mouthful. But here's some housekeeping items before we get started. So you should see a Q&A button at the top or bottom of your screen. That is going to be the way that you can type your questions to the presenters at any time. The only thing that we ask is if you are going to type a question in there, please make sure that you add the school that the question is for so the right representative reaches out to you. Also, your camera and microphone are completely off. So you can see and hear us, but we cannot see and hear you. Also, this is just one of many different sessions, some even happening later tonight and on the next couple of days. So if you want to register for more sessions and learn about more great schools, we'd love for you to do so. Also, this presentation is being recorded. So if you find yourself missing something or wanting to follow back up, in about 1 week, you can go to strivescan.com/Illinois and get the recording for this here and get all that great information. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to bring up our first presenter here with Harper College. Go ahead and take it away.
Thank you very much, Jay. So my name is Emizul. I'm an admissions specialist at Harper College, and I want to thank Jay for having us here this evening. So at Harper College, we have 3 main campuses. Our main campus is in Palatine, and then we have our satellite locations, which is our Learning and Career Center in Prospect Heights and our Professional Center in Schaumburg. We have about 15,000 students that enroll at Harper in the fall and spring, and about 10,000 students enroll in summer. And then about 67% of our students are under the age of 24. Most of our students at Harper enroll part-time. Many of them have obligations with their work and their family, and about 50% of our students are students of color, so we do have a very diverse population on our campus. Now at Harper, we have 7 associate's degrees, 5 which are designed for students to transfer to 4-year institutions. And then we have our associates in applied science programs that are career focused. So students complete 2 years here. There's not as many as general education courses. Their courses are specific in their area of study. So that way, when they complete 2 years at Harper, they can work in that industry. And then we have our flexible option, which is our associates in general studies. And this is for a student that may want to transfer to a 4-year school, or they may want to work once they complete their 2 years at Harper. Now at Harper, we have over 90 certificates that are specific to careers. We have programs that can be completed in as little as 1 semester to a year. And many of these programs can be stackable to degrees. The courses also prepare students for license exams if required by their industry. We also have our student at large student type. So this is for a student that may want to take classes at Harper, but maybe is not looking to take a specific degree or certificate program. Many of these courses also students can take over the summer as getting credit and then transfer those courses back to their 4-year institution once they go back there. Now at Harper, we have these 10 areas of interest. So there's not a specific major that you would pick, but there's different areas of interest. And as you are getting ready to prepare, you can certainly visit our main webpage to explore these. You will be assigned to an academic advisor that will help you plan all of your courses at Harper. And then once you transfer, they will help you with that transfer process. Now at Harper, we have many programs that are specific to careers. So you can take courses, get your certificate or degree, and then be able to work in that industry. For instance, we have our associate programs in dental hygiene, nursing, information technology, and many more. And then we have many certificates, for instance, accounting bookkeeper, certified nurse assistant, we have phlebotomy, and many more other certificate programs. Now we have our apprenticeship program, this is a great opportunity. It's a learn as you earn. model. So students in this program, they will compose a resume, and Harper works with these companies that you would be interviewing with. And then once you're hired with the company, they would bring you on as an apprentice. They would pay all of your education at Harper, all of your books, tuition, and then you would get an earning wage in the company. And then once you complete the program, you have zero debt that you have to pay, no loans. In addition, many of these companies will hire you on to once you complete your program at Harper. Now, we also have this great opportunity. It's the University Center. So you can come to Harper, complete your associates in 2 years, and then you can transition to one of these 3 institutions, and they offer these particular programs. Now, all the instructors from these 3 institutions come right on Harper's campus to teach all of the courses. So once you complete your 2 years at Harper, you transition, take these courses at one of these 3 institutions, and then you get your bachelor's degree, which will save you, lots of money. There's no room and board that you have to pay, or no commuting to those institutions. Now, this gives you an idea of what the cost is for Harper. So our in-district tuition is about $133.50 per credit hour. We also have our Business Advantage program. So if a student wants to come to Harper but doesn't live in the district, you would be able to provide Harper with a paycheck slip that you work in district and then take advantage of our affordable tuition rates. We also have the joint agreement. So for instance, if your local community college does not offer a program, but we do, you can ask your community college for the joint agreement to take advantage of Harper's affordable tuition rates. And then we do recommend that everyone apply for the FAFSA to see what grants you can be eligible for. And we also have the alternative application for Illinois. It's the RISE Act. And this is for students that are eligible and undocumented and transgender students. We also have one specific application for Harper. So once you apply, there's one specific application that you can complete for over 150 scholarship opportunities. Now we have also many resources available at Harper that we're there to support you from when you begin to the end of your program. There's many reasons why you should attend Harper. First of all, we're accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. We have a very flexible schedule. We also have smaller courses, and then the cost is very affordable. It's about $4,000 to $5,000 for you to attend Harper. There's many events also that you can attend, and I will bring it on to Jay now.
Awesome, thank you so much. Really appreciate that information from Harper College here. We are going to move right along now to our second university, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. So thank you, Jay. My name is Gitsali, and I'm an admissions counselor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I'm also an alum of UW-Madison, and I want to let you know that if you haven't used the Q&A function or feature to ask us questions, you really should, because we're here to be a resource to you. So the city of Madison is located about 3 hours north of Chicago and is also the capital of Wisconsin. UW-Madison is a large public university that serves over 30,000 undergraduate students and represents 120 or over 120 different countries in our student body, as well as all 50 states. Despite being a large institution, we do keep our student to faculty ratio to 20:1. What makes us unique is the Wisconsin idea. And that states that education should influence people's lives beyond the classroom. So it's this combination of service and academics that's led us to be #1 in Peace Corps volunteers and to be 8th in national research expenditures. So talking about academics, we have 125 different majors at UW-Madison and over 70 certificates. And these certificates are similar to what other institutions might call a minor. All of our majors and our certificates will be housed within these 8 schools and colleges, 2 of which offer direct entry, two of which offer direct entry. So that's our Wisconsin School of Business and our College of Engineering. So for the Wisconsin School of Business, we are looking for students for direct entry. We're looking for students who have a strong math progression and progress usually to pre-calc if that's available to you. We also hope that you're earning those strong math grades and that you can write about your interest in business in your essay. For College of Engineering, again, we're looking for students with strong grades, but this time in both math and science. And of course, we want to hear about your interest in engineering in your essays. Our dance and music programs also offer direct entry, but require a supplemental application as well as an audition sometimes. So once you do find a major that interests you, hopefully you will consider applying. At UW-Madison, we offer a holistic review, which means that we consider every aspect of an applicant. We put particular emphasis on academic excellence, though. So what that means is that we hope to see students earning those A and B grades, as well as progressing to rigor in core classes. So whether it's those honors, AP, IB, or dual enrollment classes, if they're available to you, we hope to see that you are taking advantage of those. If they aren't available to you, it's also something that we consider as part of our holistic review. We also want to know what you're doing outside the classroom. So we'll ask to see your community involvement, your leadership, and your service activities. So this can mean different things, but often it means after school clubs, sports, part-time jobs, and family or household responsibilities. We also want to hear about your campus and program fit. So what this essentially means is we want to know why Wisconsin, and you're going to get a chance to write about that in your essays. Apologize for the traffic. All right, so once you are ready to apply, you can apply starting August 1st. And we do have our early action deadline of November 1st, as well as a regular decision deadline of February 1st. You can apply either through the Common App or the UW System application. We don't have a preference, and regardless of which one you choose, we'll ask for the same things. So we'll begin by asking about your grades and the courses that you took throughout high school. We'll also want 2 different essays. This is going to be really important. That first essay will differ depending on which application you choose to use. And that second essay will be the same in both the Common App and UW System app. And that second essay is going to be your Why Wisconsin essay. So make sure you're taking your time, you're doing some research, and you're getting your essays proofread. We'll also require 1 letter of recommendation from an academic source. And oftentimes this is a teacher or a counselor. We are test optional through the spring of 2023. So this means that you can choose to submit an SAT or ACT score to us, but you can also choose to not submit one. I want to let you know that not submitting one will not hurt your chances of admission at UW-Madison. And last, but definitely not least, I want to talk about financing, since this can play a huge role in deciding where you want to go. At UW, our financial aid is need-based, so we really recommend filling out that FAFSA as soon as possible. So if you don't know, the FAFSA does open on October 1st, so make sure you save that date. After submitting your your UW-Madison application, you will have access to the Wisconsin Scholarship Hub, and that is where you will be able to browse scholarships available to our Badgers. And yeah, thank you. And feel free to ask us questions in the chat.
Awesome, thank you so much. We're going to move right along now to our third presenter with St. Mary's College. Come on and take it away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Cara Firestein, and I am a senior admission counselor with St. Mary's College. I'm excited to be here with all of you this evening. Oh, and can everyone see my screen okay? Heard some background noise.
We just can't see you, Cara.
Thank you. So I am Cara Firestein. I'm a senior admission counselor with St. Mary's College. And with me this evening, I have Lindsay Romeo, who is one of my colleagues. She'll be helping to answer questions. So if you do have them, please submit them throughout the presentation. We'd be happy to answer those for you. So St. Mary's College is a private Catholic women's college at the undergraduate level. We're located in Notre Dame, Indiana, just across the street from the University of Notre Dame and next door to Holy Cross College. At the undergraduate level, we have about 1,600 students, and 68% of those students come from out of state. In total, our students are coming from about 43 states and territories and 16 countries, meaning that at St. Mary's, you will get to know students from all over the country and the world. If we were all the same, we would never learn anything. So at St. Mary's, you will really have the opportunity to learn and grow from students different backgrounds and experiences than your own. You can also see a little bit of our location as compared to where you may be in Illinois. We're just about 2 hours from the city of Chicago and 2 to 2.5 from anywhere in the suburbs. Academically, St. Mary's offers a very individualized experience. From your time working with admission all the way through your time as an alumna, you will feel like more than just a number at St. Mary's. I myself attended the institution, and I can really speak to this from personal experience. Our average class size is about 16 students, so you will get to know your professors and they will get to know you. You can see here that we have over 50 academic programs to choose from. Some of our most popular are listed there, as well as some of our most unique. As a women's college at the undergraduate level, there are many benefits. Now, maybe some of you out there, young women, you haven't known anyone who attended a women's college, and that's okay. I myself hadn't either until I attended St. Mary's, but there are many benefits, one of which is discovery. At St. Mary's, we cater to the way that women learn best. Studies show that that is through talking. So through discussion-based classes, we help students to discover their passions and their interests and their talents, as well as their place in the world. Leadership opportunities are seemingly endless for our young women. When you look around and you see presidents and vice presidents and treasurers of clubs, women getting amazing internships, it is truly inspiring. The sense of community and sisterhood that you will build amongst your fellow Belles is unparalleled, and that sense of community is something that will carry on with you throughout your entire life. You can see a couple of the statistics here that really speak to the benefits of a women's college. There are many out there, and I'd encourage you to continue to explore the benefits of a women's college, whether it's through Google, our website, or just in general. Speaking to student life on campus, we have tons of opportunities for our students to get involved. In fact, between St. Mary's, Notre Dame, and Holy Cross College, all of which our students can take part in organizations at, we have over 500 clubs and organizations. We are just about a 10 to 15 minute walk into the heart of Notre Dame's campus. We're just next door to Holy Cross College, and we're part of what we call the tri-campus community. Some of the things that our students can get involved in, of course, as a Catholic institution, there are plenty of opportunities for exploring faith and spirituality during your time on campus, if that's something you would like to do. Social justice is one of our core values, or justice is. So social justice is really close to the heart of many of our students, and about 80% of our students complete some type of service during their time at St. Mary's. We have 8 NCAA division teams, and 50% of our students study abroad. Our students can take part in social events, Notre Dame football games, and sitting in the student section, and more. You can see some of the statistics that show the results of what our students experience at St. Mary's here. And if you like what you're hearing, we would love for you to apply. We have an early decision application and a regular decision application. You can see our deadlines for both listed there. In terms of the application, we're on the Common App and it's free to apply. We also have our very own Dare to Discover application, and we don't have a preference which way you apply. We are very holistic in our review process, like some of the other colleges here this evening, and we require, you can see here, of course, your application. It is free to apply, your high school transcript, your one essay that's a part of the application, test scores, although we are test optional, so if you'd rather apply test optional, that is an option as well. We've been test optional for a number of years now and will continue to be. And then we also require a secondary school report, also known as a guidance counselor recommendation. We would love for you all to stay engaged with us. You can explore our virtual opportunities as well as our on-campus opportunities here at stmarys.edu/visit. Here is the information for our admission counselors here. So we have 3 counselors who actually work with the state of Illinois. If you can find your area here and your admission counselor, but please feel free to reach out to any of us. And once again, if you do have any questions at all, please feel free to put those in the Q&A. We'd love to answer your questions tonight. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We are halfway through our evening now and moving on to the second half. So Millikin University, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome, thank you so much. I will get this pulled up. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm glad that you've joined us this evening. My name is Lauren Bartel, and I am a senior regional admission counselor at Millikin University. I am also a Millikin alum. I graduated from the university in 2018 and started working in our admission office after that. So was a student, and now I'm an alum. Just to give you a little bit about Millikin, we are located in Decatur, Illinois, which is right in the middle of Illinois, almost about as central Illinois as you can get. You can see where we're located by the blue pin on the map on the state of Illinois. Decatur and its surrounding area has about 75,000 residents, so we're a large town or a small city, and we have a really positive relationship with the community around our campus. A lot of the community members will support our students at their athletic events, at their fine arts events. They're always looking for opportunities for our students for internships and jobs, both while they're in school and post-graduation. And it's just a very positive environment for our students to be going to school in. The top right picture on this page shows a picture of downtown Decatur. It has a lot of fun, unique restaurants and shops. It's about a mile from campus, so that's a great place for our students to go hang out on the weekends. We have been getting a lot of top 10 recognition, so you can see some of our most recent rankings on the screen. One of the most notable ones, in my opinion, is that we were the #3 best college in Illinois to land you a job. While we want you to enjoy your time at Millikin in your 4 years in college, we also want you to know that you're set up for success on the back end as well. So our students are enjoying their time at Millikin, but also having success in getting jobs after graduation, which is a key part in picking a college. Just to go over the basic statistics, we have around 2,000 students. So we are a small private school with about 2,000 students. We have over 50 academic programs and over 90 student organizations. We are Division III for sports. We're part of the CCIW conference, and we have 23 men and women's Division III sports. We do have a 99.4% graduate success rate, which, like I mentioned on the screen before, just means that 99.4% of our students are getting employment within 6 months of graduation. So just further proving that ranking from before. Our student to faculty ratio is 10:1, and our average class size is about 16. So you will definitely get to know your professors at Millikin. You will never just be a number in a lecture hall. You will make relationships with your professors, and they will know who you are. And the same is true for your classmates in your major as well, especially those in your grade. They become like your family at school, and they're a really close-knit group that is able to go through that educational experience together. So you will never be in a big lecture hall. The biggest lecture hall we have on Millikin's campus holds 40 students. So you'll never be in a class bigger than that. Our 2019-2020 tuition is on the screen, but the same tuition will be held for next year. We put a tuition freeze. And the good news is every student that's admitted to Millikin gets a merit scholarship, and that ranged from $14,000 to $20,000 this year. So don't let the sticker price of the small private scare you. It's definitely affordable, and we have other scholarships that our students are able to apply to outside of that merit scholarship. Just as a breakdown of what we offer at Millikin, we're broken up into 4 colleges and schools. College of Arts and Sciences are all your traditional school subjects. So math, English, history, psychology, communication is all housed under this. The College of Fine Arts is our biggest, most well-known college. About 30% of our students are housed under the College of Fine Arts, and that is through our theater, music, and art programs. So definitely one of the things that we are most well-known for. The College of Professional Studies are all of the degrees that require a professional degree to work in the field. So education, nursing, athletic training, everything like that is housed under the College of Professional Studies. And then, as the name states, the Tabor School of Business is our business school. We currently have 8 business majors for our students to choose choose from. Regardless of what college or school your major may fit into, you will be encouraged and required to take courses in all of the different colleges. We really want our students to get a well-rounded education and to be able to explore any other areas that are interesting to them outside of their major. We don't want to pigeonhole you into whatever your major is. We want you to explore any part of your education that's interesting to you. We were founded on what we call performance learning, which is just trying to get you as much hands-on experience as we can before you graduate. So we want you to take what you're learning in the classroom and be able to put it into practice through projects, internships, lots of group projects and classes. So we want you up and moving around and building your resume while you're getting your education as well. Campus life at Millikin is vibrant. As I mentioned before, we have over 90 student organizations. So a lot of things for our students to be involved in. And we have everything from athletics to Greek life. About 40% of our students are in athletics and about 30% are in Greek life. So that's a big part of our campus culture too. And your typical Millikin student is very involved. You'll be hard pressed to find a student that just goes from their residence hall to their classes every day and back. Our students are really involved, and it's a great way to meet students outside of your major or grade and just get to feel more connected across campus. We have a variety of study abroad opportunities, whether you're looking for a traditional semester-long study abroad opportunity or one of our shorter immersion courses that are travel courses that take place for a week or two over winter break. We do have a Center for International Education on campus that can help you find the best travel opportunities for you and your major and your involvement on campus. Lastly, just how you can apply to Millikin. If we have any seniors on this call, our application for this fall is still open. We are a part of the Common App, as well as we have our own version of our application as well. At a minimum, we will need your high school transcripts, and we have moved to being test optional as well. So you are not required to submit your test scores. And with that, I appreciate your guys' time tonight, and let me know in the chat if you guys have any questions.
Beautiful. Thank you so much here. And Dominican University, you are ready to go.
Thank you, Jay. I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully everybody's able to see my screen again. My name is Ruben Burnley. I'm the Senior Associate Director of Mission here at Dominican University. Thank you for joining us tonight for this virtual college fair. I wish we could see each other in person, but this is probably the best thing for us to be able to connect and be safe. A little bit about Dominican University. We're about 10 miles due west of downtown Chicago. We're in a town called River Forest, but we're right next door to Oak Park, which you'll be able to connect with the Green Line into downtown Chicago, or even check a metro train to get to our campus. We also have a shuttle bus that will take you from our campus to downtown Oak Park, or even the metro stop to be able to get connected to the city as well. So about Dominican, our average class size is about 15-1. And also 10-1 student faculty ratio. The average class size is about 15. I always laugh at the 0 lecture halls because due to COVID, we changed our lawn auditorium that houses about 1,100 people to see a play or production into an actual classroom to create some social distancing. But hopefully starting next fall, we will not use the lawn or our Martin Recital Hall as a lecture hall, but being able to have a close-knit environment for our students to be able to study together. Give you a snapshot of our last year's, our actually current class right now. We had brought in about 465 first-year students and about 176 transfers. Our total enrollment is roughly around 3,189, but our undergraduate enrollment is about 2,100 students that attend. We're very proud to have 37% of our students are first-generation college students. And we have a First in the Family Club that helps out students and families as they navigate through our 4 years here at Dominican. And we're very proud to have about 59% of our students of color that attend Dominican. We have over 50 different majors. These are a list of our top 10 majors that most of our students are applying for. But the one major that's not on here that most colleges have, which is our #1 major, is called I Don't Know or Undecided. You don't have to declare a major until your first semester of your junior year here at Dominican. So all students that come to Dominican is going to have a first-year advisor and also a peer advisor to be able to help you out navigating college. Our professors are not just behind the lecture halls, but they're also your mentors. They're co-authors for different productions that you might do or presentations, but then also they're able to be involved with you with your research. We are a research college, so we actually have a dedicated day on our campus for students to be able to present their research project to the overall college community. And it's a great day to see some of our young scholars at work. We also have a lot of support here. You know, you're never alone here. You're always always tell students that you're gonna have somebody on your corner wherever you go. If you're looking for, be able to have an advisor to check in with you, they'll check in. Or if you need a peer mentor, we have that as well for you. But also a writing center or a math lab as well if you have any struggles in those academic areas. So you have a lot of wraparound support here at Dominican. Career development is very involved with students starting day one on campus. I know when I was in college many years ago, career development was actually known usually your junior or senior year, or when your parent asks you if you have a job right before graduation. But here at Dominican, career development is involved. You get to know you your first year here at Dominican, find out your goals and your dreams, and try to set up a game plan for you for your internships and also job placement. Speaking about internships, here's a list of some internships that some of our students are doing. Definitely students that want to go into digital cinema, being able to work with NBC University Media, students that want to do research, the Argonne National Laboratories are a great opportunity for our students for research for internships. Also, we're a small private liberal Catholic school, but we also give that service. So we have over 180 community-based learning projects within your major, within your residence halls or commuter students, or even our athletic teams being able to give back to the community for the field. We're one of the first 2 colleges that ever offer study abroad, and we actually have 20 study abroad programs that students are able to participate in. The great thing about our study abroad program is that you actually have a Dominican professor or faculty member there with you, but that might not be your professor in your courses that you take here at the institution. We are Division III for athletics. We have over 14 intercollegiate sports teams. Matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to our men's volleyball team. They are ranked 5th in the nation, and they're actually invited to the NCAA national tournament next week. So, but we also have very competitive programs ranging from men's, women's soccer to our volleyball, baseball, and softball programs as well too. But also they're known as scholar athletes. Usually our student athletes average about a 3.47 GPA. Let's say the athletics might not be your key, but you want to be involved on campus. We have over 35 different clubs and organizations ranging from academic clubs to special interest clubs like a gaming club or even different ethnic clubs that you can be a part of. And you can also start your own club organization here at Dominican. If there's any seniors on the call, we do accepting applications. We're willing to mission. We do have our own application. We'll also participate in the Common App, and we're also test optional. Once you're admitted to Dominican, we do have merit-based scholarships ranging from $10,000 to $20,000. Also, if you attend a Catholic high school, you also get a $2,500 Catholic high school scholarship. And students that are involved with some type of CBO, like a college-bound opportunity program or college enrichment program, you'll be eligible for our Success Scholarship, which is an additional $2,500. Always say that, you know, as a admissions office, our students are our best salesperson. So if you want to, you can be able to scan, learn about our student ambassadors. And then also we are open for in-person and virtual campus tours as well too at Dominican University. So thank you for joining us today. And there's my contact and I'll pass that along. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much. We are going to close it out now with our last presenter, Eastern Illinois University. Go ahead and take it away.
All right, thank you, Jay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Isabel Garcia. I am a regional admissions counselor here at Eastern Illinois University. I primarily work with students in the Chicagoland area. So if you are from the Chicagoland area, I will be the representative that you will work with through the admission process. So a little bit about Eastern Illinois University. We are located in Charleston, Illinois, which is just in East Central Illinois. We are a very traditional college town. We were founded in 1895 as a normal school. So what that means is we were founded as a teacher's college. So this is what we're known for. This is something that we're really good at. We have everything from birth all the way through secondary education. We've been developing teachers and school administrators for over 125 years. But over the years, we have expanded and we do offer about 90 different majors and 90 different minors at this point. Some of our most popular programs are obviously education. We do have a School of Business and Technology. We have a brand new 4-year nursing degree program that we're very excited about. Criminology and criminal justice and psychology also is very popular, one of our bigger majors. As far as the size of our university, this fall 2020, we were right around a little over 8,600 students on our campus. So we're not too big, but we're also not too small. We really feel like we're sized for success and that we're able to give our students that personal and individualized attention, but also still offer the same amount of personal development opportunities, clubs and organizations, those sorts of things that a larger university would offer to its students. So this is what you'll see if you choose to become a student at EIU. Our faculty is here to teach, and so 99% of our classes are taught by full-time faculty that have the highest degree in their field. So you're not going to find yourself in a classroom that's being taught by a graduate student or a teacher's assistant. You're going to be taught by those experts. Our student to faculty ratio is about 14:1, and 94% of our classes have fewer than 40 students. So again, if you thrive in a smaller learning environment and you really want to get to know your professors as well as the other students in your classes, that is definitely what you're going to find here at EIU. We're also incredibly invested in you and in your future. So not only do we hope that you choose EIU, but we also want to make sure that you stay and that you graduate and that you are successful. So we have something on our campus called Career Services, and they do a multitude of things. They help students find internship opportunities, practice writing their resumes, cover letters, practicing interviews. They also help students that are undecided in their major, which is also pretty popular for a lot of our students. But 91% of EIU undergrads are securing employment in a professional position or are making plans to attend graduate school within 6 months of graduating from EIU. So that's really exciting because that's the end goal. And also this year, we were actually ranked as the #1 public university in Illinois for getting a job in 2020. So that was also very, very exciting for us. So opportunities outside of academics, we're not all work and no play at EIU. We do have about 210 plus registered student organizations that vary on a large spectrum. We have everything from volunteer groups, faith-based organizations. We have an active Greek life on our campus. We have an esports team and a brand new esports arena. We also have a fitness and recreation center on our campus. We are Division I in athletics, within the NCAA. We also have 40 plus club and intramural sports and 580 plus study abroad programs. So lots of things to be involved in as a student at EIU. Just quickly wanted to touch on cost a little bit. Couple of things to remember here is that our tuition at EIU, we do have a guaranteed tuition rate that will lock in for 4 years. And then also something that's unique about us is our students don't buy any of their textbooks. They actually rent all of them from the university. And so this saves students anywhere from $900 to $1,200 annually. And also just keep in mind this sticker price for in-state, the total cost to attend EIU, it's a sticker price because this is before any financial aid that students might receive. And also this is before any scholarships. And so with that, I did want to show you guys some of our automatic merit scholarships. This year, we moved to a test optional policy, so students can earn a merit scholarship without a test score. However, if you do have test scores, you can give those to us and you can earn even more merit scholarship potentially. So on the test optional side, the minimum GPA to qualify for a merit scholarship is 3.3. We do look at unweighted and weighted GPAs just for reference. And then on the other side, for if you had a test score of 1030 or higher on the SAT or 20 or higher on the ACT, those start at a 3.0 GPA. So next steps, if you are a senior this year, our application is open and it is free. We are automatically waiving that $30 application fee for all students this year, and the application is really easy to complete. All we need you to do is send us your official high school transcript. So we don't require personal essays or letters of recommendation. And then as you can see here, our admission requirements are listed here. But like some of my colleagues tonight, we are reviewing applications holistically this year. So you do not have to submit a test score if you don't want to. I will leave my contact information in the chat, but thank you so much for being here and learning about EIU. Thank you.
Thank you so much for wrapping up that presentation there. We are now going to move along to a little bit of a Q&A that I have here. Give me just a moment to share my screen.
Yep, sorry.
You're good. You're good, Isabel. There we go. I'm going to pull up my screen here and ask our presenters to share and answer this question, and we'll go in the order that you all presented. But what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? Harper College, what do you have to say here?
Sure, do your research. I mean, we want you to come to Harper College, but really take advantage of all the virtual opportunities that are available and find an institution that's a great fit for you and that's going to make you happy. So regardless of where you're at, as long as you're happy, that's what matters.
Great. University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Yeah, I was also going to suggest taking advantage of the virtual opportunities that are available to you, since right now you're not required to travel to see all our different universities. So that's definitely something to take advantage of. Also, use admissions counselors as a resource to you. We are your counselors for our schools. So make sure you're contacting us and asking us any questions.
Beautiful. St. Mary's College.
Yes, so that was going to be my first point of advice, was don't be afraid to ask questions. So I guess I'll follow up on that a little bit by saying there is no such thing as a silly question when it comes to your future. We are truly here to help. If there's something on your mind that is weighing on you, or it's really going to help you to make your decision process easier, please ask it. We want to help and be there for you as you work through this process. And then secondly, I would say just have fun with the process too. I know it can seem overwhelming at times, but this is an exciting process, exciting time that you get to decide the next 4 years of your life. So have fun with it, ask questions, and remember, we're here to help.
Beautiful. Millikin University, what do you have to add to this conversation?
Yeah, I would say kind of along the same lines, but you should not be afraid to explore all your options, even if you think you know what you want. It doesn't always, you think, oh, I wouldn't be able to afford a private school, or I know I want this type of school. But when you start really looking into it, you can learn a lot more that you didn't know before. So don't pigeonhole yourself. Visit and explore a private school and a public school and a small, medium, and large school, because the only way you're going to know is if you take the opportunity to explore all of those options, and then you can narrow it in from there about, where you think the best fit for you would be.
Great. Dominican University, what about you?
I would piggyback on everybody's comments, but also I would say if you get a chance to visit, even if you don't schedule a visit, maybe just drive on campus and walk around campus and then visualize yourself as this is a good fit for you. You would know in the first 10 to 15 minutes that if this is not a good fit for you, you can just get back in the car and go to Portillo's or go somewhere else, go venture off somewhere else. But definitely I would say, give yourself 15 minutes by yourself to walk around campus and see if it's a good fit before you come to the admissions office or connect with somebody on campus.
Great. And let's close out this question here with Eastern Illinois University.
Yeah, so of course, being the last person, all the good answers have already been taken, but that's okay. I guess would be the college process can seem a little bit stressful and overwhelming at first, but if you start your search early, it doesn't have to be that way. So whether you're a freshman or a sophomore or a junior, any time is a good time to start that college search process. But I would say get on that search early, have conversations with friends and family, take visits, pretty much everything that everyone said. But if you get that search early, then it won't be so stressful when it comes time to make decision in your senior year.
Great, thank you so much. I'm going to close this out here now and just want to say thank you all so much for joining us. We're really grateful that you were here, whether you were watching live or whether you were watching the recording, thank you. And I also want to say thank you to our 6th grade schools. Thanks for giving us that 6 minutes and just a peek at all the awesomeness that your schools have to offer. But as you close out here tonight, there is going to be a short survey that we at StriveScan would love for you to give us your feedback. So just a quick 4 questions. If you'd be able to answer that, we would appreciate it. Also, just know that this is one of many sessions. There's another happening later this evening, as well as over the next day. And in about 1 week, you'll be able to find this session's recording available at strivescan.com/Illinois. I'm going to close this out here, and I hope the rest of you all have a wonderful evening. Bye now.